Welcome back to the Tokyo Fresh podcast. My name is David. I'm here with Jordan.
Hey guys.
It's been another week, and man, I'm still alive.
Dude,
We're
I
not
didn't
dead yet.
I didn't die of corona. It's been a good week.
Yet.
Yet. Sorry, yet.
Yet.
I've not died yet.
Wishful thinking.
It's fucking wishful, dude. Well, like because I gotta go to work every day on the trains. Same as you, right?
Yep.
Trains, yeah. So I had this rule. My rule before was like, don't touch.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch anything on the trains.
Yep.
Don't fucking touch. You see that handrail? Don't touch it.
Nope.
See that person next to you? Don't touch it.
Definitely don't touch it. I mean, that's a good rule in general. Don't touch the person next to you.
That's generally...
That's how you avoid jail time, not corona.
Madam, I'm sorry, I forgot the rule. Forgot about the not touch rule. So yeah, that was like the whole thing was like, don't touch, wash your fucking hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's general rules. I got a new rule for the train though. It's don't breathe.
Can you make it to work not breathing?
Yes.
You're just holding your breath in between stations.
No, you
doors open.
literally, like. But then you're like the special rapid train. You're like, oh shit. The next stop isn't for like 2 minutes. I was telling this like at work, like
She got like a brown paper bag.
it's breathing hyperventilation. It's got a collection of stagnant air in these bags, just breathing into the. That's actually worse. Like, isn't it like
recycling CO2?
Yeah.
Knock you out.
Yeah,
Or maybe, I don't know, I'm not a scientist.
Well, isn't like the coronavirus like really happy and stagnant air? Like it's where it lives.
I honestly have no idea. They've not, like, the most that I know about the coronavirus is that it is passed through the air. Like, it's airborne.
Yeah. Just like the flu
But-
is airborne.
But, like, other than that, I don't really know what the CDC or whoever actually knows about it.
Well, yeah, it's come from China, so you can expect only the worst.
Fucking, who knows?
Only the fucking worst. I mean,
I swear to God, like, a movie came out, like, in 2014.
yeah.
I think it's called Contagion.
Wait, yeah, I think I've heard about. Wait, go on.
I think it's Contagion.
Is that like a movie that's like, wait, Contagion?
Yeah. The movie Contagion. Yeah, okay. It came out in 2011.
There we go.
And literally, I believe that is the exact coronavirus is the plot to this movie.
Are you fucking serious?
Like, literally, girl gets the super virus
Mm.
from a dude who killed a pig in Macau, China,
Oh, you fucking bastard.
and the pig had eaten bat shit, if I remember. Like, that's like in the movie they show like how it gets traced back to the thing, and the guy didn't wash his fucking hands.
See, listen, just wash your hands. It's not fucking hard. I've already told you guys I saw the guy take his shit, come out the bathroom, not wash his hands, and it sent me into a rage.
Why?
I was like, why? You know, he said to me, "Oh, shut.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, I fucking forgot.
You forgot you took a shit?
How did you forget you took a fucking shit?
I'm concerned for this man's mental health because like if he doesn't remember what he just did 10 seconds ago.
How are you working?
How are you working?
How are you working here?
Actually, no, that's probably pretty accurate.
That makes sense. You need someone who's gonna just nod
Mm-hmm.
and be like, hi.
So like 90% of Japanese workers.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much. And then do nothing.
Yes. Yep.
That's an important part of it.
Yeah, fucking speaking of doing nothing.
Mm.
Like a lot of companies now sending people home to like do like work from home.
I want to be
shit.
sent home so badly.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, you need to do work from home shit. Half those people ain't gonna work.
Of course not.
Do you know why? Because they're already at work, not doing anything.
Oh yeah.
So just be like, hey, Mr. Tanaka, you need to submit your like work stuff, and he just goes, okay, but he doesn't have to do anything.
What if like companies don't realize how little work people are actually doing, like in the team?
Yeah. Why do you think Japan has like a less than like 2% unemployment rate?
Yeah, because people are just doing nothing.
People are employed to do nothing.
Yeah.
To lower that number so Japan can go,
Look
at how productive our country is.
Our rice fields.
Meanwhile,
no one is working.
Yeah, no one is working. Meanwhile, Tanaka's there photocopying blank paper.
You've actually seen that. It's really funny.
Yeah. The fuck?
I feel like, so in a group of like 6 people, sometimes you'll have 4 people who are doing the work and then 2 people who are sort of pretending to work. And I feel like in these situations, if you send everyone home, and then you go, okay, so I'm the big boss, and I have no idea what's happening in all these teams, but now everyone's been sent home, I got to check the work. So I send a message in, hey guys, everyone send me the documents you've been doing today. I get 4 documents in, and I get 2 nothing.
Yeah.
What are you 2 doing? Oh, this is our job. My job is to sit here and pretend to work. It's like, oh, great, you're fucking fired. I've just saved a ton of money.
Like, I'm having fucking Vietnam flashbacks to university projects.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Japan is just one big university project. Yep. It's literally, that's all it is. It's so dumb. It's the smart guy in the group is doing all the hard work. And everyone else is pretty much
fucking around.
Yeah, fucking around, honing his coattails. That's how Japanese companies work. David, it all makes sense now.
Yeah, it's been that way for a long time.
Yeah,
people just, I don't know, like, don't understand that that's the case or whatever, but
I feel like a lot of people don't realize that is how it is still. So they go like, oh, you know, you're a first year worker, you've just started, you have to do all this extra work because you're a first year. And it's like, no, you don't understand. The work you're doing is everyone else's work.
Yes, yeah, they've pawned their work onto you.
Like, this, it's no, that's literally what's happening. When I started my company, I had like tons of like event things I had to translate and stuff like that. It took so much time, and I'm like, why am I doing all this basic grunt work? And I'm like, oh, it's because I'm the only one that can do it.
Right. Then
we got interns.
Oh, and then you give it all to them.
Yep. I had not seen another one of those emails in fucking months. It's been, I did one today and I was like, how do I do this again? It's been a while. Like,
yeah,
I forgot to do it.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
It's the best. How's your company overreacting to coronavirus?
Oh God, don't even get me fucking started with these people. It's so fucking stupid. So, okay, so Abe on Thursday, like, night?
Yeah.
I think it was Thursday night.
He was drunk, clearly.
Yeah, he has corona. Who knows? But he's just like, hey, come Monday, all junior highs, elementary schools, high schools, close them. Close them.
Fucking close them.
Fucking close them. So, it's like,
shit down.
It's like Thursday night at like 7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
And I see this come across my, like, timeline. I forget it was probably on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, well, because the end of March is when the school year ends, right? So next year, I'm going to a different school.
Yeah.
So if the schools are closed for all of March, and then I have Friday the next day to get all my shit to fucking go to a new school next year. Like, it's just, I'm done at that school. So...
Oh, because you worked there for 3
years, yeah.
Oh, do you know why? You know, you can actually talk to the school about getting directly hired now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you work in a school for 3 years, you can talk to them about getting directly hired.
Huh.
That's why the company, moves you around a lot.
Because they don't want you to...
Yeah. And if you work in a certain school for a certain amount of time, they have to pay you, like...
an actual wage?
Yeah, an actual wage. Yeah, like a livable wage.
Right.
So they're like, we gotta move these bitches.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So continue.
Yeah, it's fucking... So anyway, so I'm like, oh, Abe, thank you.
Good job, Abe.
Domo arigato.
Abe.
Domo arigato.
You fucking stick.
So I'm like, yes, okay, I'm gonna have 2 extra fucking weeks of spring vacation.
Nice.
Chef's kiss.
Beautiful.
Chef's kiss.
Rest
then,
up.
maybe 30 minutes later, my company says, nah, you have to go to school on Monday. And I'm like, you fucking pieces of shit. You fucking pieces of shit.
Oh my God, I've got the best.
I couldn't believe it.
So I'm still in this group chat full of different AOTs from like somewhere in Kanagawa, some in like all around like all Tokyo over, and stuff. Yeah. So, this is so funny. I'm on my desk because it's like I'm still working basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they were like, "Oh no, what are we gonna do? Like, we're gonna have to fucking say goodbye to these kids early.
Yeah.
This sucks. We're gonna have to stay home. Oh, is the company gonna pay us? Are we gonna get money still? This sucks."
My answer was no. They're not gonna pay you because they're scumbags.
My answer was probably no, but if you fight for it, they'll have to pay you because technically they're breaking the law like directly.
Yeah.
So they kind of have to pay you.
Right.
But it's a case of you gotta make them do it.
Right. Exactly.
You know? And so the dickheads who don't know the law will just be like, well, I guess I'm poor forever now. And that's kind of.
Yeah, but the dickheads who don't know the law are also the dickheads who don't know how to save money.
Yeah.
So they're always perpetually poor. Those are the people who come up to me like, "Oh, David, how come you can live in a nice apartment and how come you have like a television and other things?" I'm like,
what do you do every day?
What do you do every day?
Yeah.
Well, I go to Shibuya and go to a shitty club every weekend and drop 2 mang.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't say.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you stop doing that 4 times a month, that's 800 mang. You could probably buy a TV at the end of 1 month.
Probably buy a TV, dude. Remember when I was in like deep Kanagawa and I was like this group that always go to like Tokyo.
Yeah.
Like every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be there for like the entire weekend. Then they'll come back and then it'll be a week or 2 before payday and they're all like, I'm so poor. I have no money. How do I fucking... I've done it before. I've done the whole Tokyo thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm just like chilling in my house and kind of go like skateboarding around the streets, like drinking street beers with like random old people. It was a lit time. And then, oh man, that bulk of savings I had, saved my fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's like, you don't get to complain that you're poor if you spend all your money. like, that makes no sense.
I get like if it's like everyone's doing this job and everyone who's doing this job is poor.
Right.
Then I'd be like, it makes sense. We're all in the same boat. We're all living like fucking hand to mouth. This is difficult.
Yeah.
And although the company's pretty shit, when second year comes around, it's kind of hard to live.
Mm-hmm.
It's not impossible.
Yeah, it's definitely not impossible.
You can save still.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I feel like a lot of people go really hard way too often.
Yep.
Sometimes you just need a street beer.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't gotta go to an izakaya.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people seem to want to go out somewhere.
Yeah.
And do something. And you can just go to, like, okay, it's not fancy,
but
you can go to a convenience store, get a fucking beer. It'll cost you 500 yen less because you're not going to a bar.
Sure.
And then just drink it on the street corner and be a bum. And you'll have so long as the people that you're with are the people you would normally go to the izakaya with anyway.
Yeah.
You're going to have the exact same amount of enjoyment out of that street beer.
I can't wait for when summer rolls around. Because in the winter months, you can't really have
You
can't have a street beer. It's harder. You can have a walking beer.
Yes.
Those are great.
And it stays cold, which is nice.
It stays cold. The winter in Japan is great. This is Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm your host. Fucking bad. Yeah, dude, a street beer is the best. Like, there's nothing better than, like, especially when it's summertime, nice and warm, sun goes down, it gets really cool. You go to the park with your boys.
And just pound them.
You pound... Oh,
the drinks, not the boys.
No, the drinks are the boys. Shit. I mean, whatever you're into. Whatever you're into. We used to go to the beach in Shigasaki.
Yeah.
And we're there.
Yeah, I've been.
How nice is that beach?
Yeah, it's good.
Nighttime, that beach is great. We had beer, speakers. We're on, like, the little thing that... It's not the pier, whatever it is. We're drinking...
The cement thing that they put in the ocean?
No, that would have been cool, though. It was like a path, has a little mounds in it, and you can, like... There's, like, a bench area you can sit in.
Oh, okay.
That's not on the road. It's kind of a big open space.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So we were sitting there, just drinking beers, being very loud, to be fair, but no houses around us. Near the fucking ocean, it's fine. Eating snacks, fucking around. Police rose up on his bike. Mom just rose up. Was a little chatty. Breaks it up, flicks the thing down. My boy's freaking out. He's like, "Oh no, the cops! What are we gonna do?" It's first year. It's his first year in Japan. He doesn't know what he's doing. Oh no, the cops! What are we gonna do? Me and my Japanese friend just like, "I was gonna go talk to him." Hey, dude. The guy's like, hey, Nihongo jozu. Oh, thanks, dude. And that was it. That was it. Literally, the entire conversation. Literally, how it went. What are you guys doing here? Drinking by the beach? Where are you from? England? How long you been here for? I don't know, like a couple months. Don't sexually harass anyone. I won't. See you, dude. We'd see him every time we went to the beach. Every time. Jordan Sensei. How are you? Pretty good. You know, just drunk. Nice.
See ya.
Same.
Me too.
Just like in his full police costume, fucking swerving.
Just falls off his bike.
Yeah. Pulls out, cracks a strong. Shotguns the strong beer. Oyster just goes away.
Well, he shotgunned it before he rode the bike because you can't drink and drive.
Drink and ride, dude.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I don't know why anyone would be freaking out about the cops showing up. Like, there's like, how many of you? 6?
Yeah, I was like,
what's he gonna do?
Like
Dude has one pair of handcuffs. He's gonna be like, handcuffs one guy, be like, you 5? You wait.
Just wait there.
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
I'm only allowed to have
I'm
one.
gonna take this guy to the Cobalt.
And then I'll come back.
I'll come back for the rest of you. You better be here when I get back.
To be fair, we were pretty drunk, so we'll probably be there. Honestly.
Hi, dude.
Probably be there.
He just forgets about you. Your friend's just in the Cobalt, like, I miss my friends. I don't
knowing him,
what we're gonna do.
He'd like come back. He'd be like, just send a different foreigner to talk to him. He'd be like, a new group of foreigners.
Yes, more people I can harass.
Oh, this isn't the same group. Remember, the foreigner last time was a little bit different. This must be a new foreigner. They all look the same to me. I'll just arrest this one too. Dude, I love.
He needs a friend in his cell.
He needs a friend in his cell. He's just playing Sims in the cell.
And it's like, because you are friends, he throws you in the cell and you go, hey dude, and he's like, I knew it. All foreigners know each other.
I knew it. All foreigners know each other. That's actually something people think.
Yeah, it's true. It's like, do you know Jim in Kagoshima?
Like, the fuck are you talking? Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't know Jim in Kagoshima.
Someone once just like threw a name at me. They were like, do you know this person? And I'm like, no, who's that? It's like, oh, you must know him. I'm like, oh, why? She goes, well, you're both black, so you must know this guy. And I look at this bitch and I'm like, oh, this bitch is fucking around. This must be a troll. Like, yeah. How can you confidently say that?
So you can't do a reverse of that. Because if you ask a Japanese person, like, hey, do you know Tanaka?
Yeah.
Chances are there's like a 95% chance that they know a Tanaka. So they're just like, yes. And you're like, I knew it. I knew it. All Japanese people know each other.
You'll fucking know each other. Bastards. Secret passageways, secret... Oh man, I've gone completely off topic. Swinging back. Not Ebola. Corona. That's the one. I keep saying
the other deadly disease.
The other deadly disease. So, back to the story. I just vanished. The media panic went, then it finished.
Is that like...
Yeah. It's still there, but...
It's just around.
Yeah, it's just around. It's finished now. We're in the media panic stage of Corona.
Right.
So everyone's going to panic for a bit. Companies are going to close.
Buy too much toilet paper.
Fuck me. Why have they done this?
I don't know.
So annoying. Like, there was no reason to do this as well. That's the issue. Someone on the news in Japan just goes, people are buying all the toilet paper. And then everyone no one was doing...
Get your toilet paper.
No one was doing it before. And then now everyone's doing it.
And I'm like, okay, what is the toilet paper gonna do? It's not gonna protect you from coronavirus. It's not like, and coronavirus doesn't make you shit yourself, so it's not gonna clean your ass either. I mean, it will clean your ass, but it's not gonna clean your ass because of coronavirus.
Did you see the photos of there's like a guy in Costco with like all the toilet paper he'll ever need until he dies?
Yeah.
Like, he had so much.
Why?
Like, it was so dumb. Thing is,
I mean, I guess eventually you'll use it, but
it's a big investment. Like,
where are you gonna... Okay, you live in Japan. Where the fuck are you gonna store that much TP?
That was my next question. Where the fuck are you gonna store it all?
It's like... He just, like, puts it in, like, bags, throws it on his bed, and just sleeps on top of it.
Like, this is better than my mattress. This is a good idea.
Fuck this futon.
Fuck this futon on the floor bullshit. I'm gonna sleep on this double-ply toilet paper. He, like, unravels it all, like, shoves it into a blanket, and it's like...
Man, if the fucking pillows in any of the Japanese hotels are any indication, sleeping on 2-ply toilet paper is probably better.
Oh my god, Japanese hotel pillows are awful.
They're like paper thin.
Yeah.
There's nothing to them.
Or they're really big and rock hard.
Yep.
There's no in between.
Yeah, it's either like sleeping on a sheet of paper or sleeping on a brick.
Yeah. The only time I've had good pillows in a Japanese hotel was when I was in like a nice hotel.
Yeah. Like when you go to like a ryokan and you sleep in like a real futon type thing. Not a futon. Whatever it's called.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know what it's called.
The thing with the big blanket and you sleep in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a futon.
Pretty sure to say futon. Yeah, it's a futon.
Maybe.
Fuck it.
Okay, it's a futon
Fuck
now.
it, it's a futon. Alright, go on.
Yeah, like that will have a decent pillow.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
That's about it. That's about fucking it. Alright, dude, hold on. Let me bring up this conversation so I can show you some of this bullshit. So, my friends in Kanagawa. Sorry, listeners. Back to what I was saying before.
Yeah.
Coronavirus and all that jazz. So friends in Kanagawa, they're panicking about Corona, money. Are we going to get paid? Is life going to be okay? X, Y, and Z. They get a message. Oh my God. They get an email. And the email says, go to your fucking schools. How fucking peak is that?
Dude, I have to go to my school?
Yeah, same as you.
Okay.
Go to your fucking schools. It gets worse. It gets worse.
Okay.
So,
go on.
I was like, oh no, you guys still have to go to your school and desk warm? That's horrible. Then I get the other teacher's mail comes in. And it goes, come to the head office at this time. Pick up your copy of the elementary school textbook.
Mm-hmm.
Write a fucking essay about the elementary school textbook.
Can you fucking imagine?
God, if I was working there still, could you imagine the shit I would bring down on them?
Oh, like, for me, that kind of shit is just so stupid. Like, as someone who's been through university, has got a teaching degree, has been teaching for at least 5 years now almost, because this is 3 here and I taught before. Having, like, your company say, come in and write an essay. Like, you're in fucking 6th grade and you need to do a book report. Are you kidding me?
So funny.
Like, fuck off.
I think the issue is, like, there's something in the contract that basically says that as long as, if there's some kind of medical scare or there's a natural disaster, then if the AOTs don't have work, they have to sort of be trained or something like that.
Right.
And they're classing this as training. Mm-hmm. But it's not, because no one's going to read it, no one's going to check it. It's just busy work. It's not even busy work, because busy work, like, it has some kind of, it's things that need to be done. Mm-hmm. This is just wasting time work. This is so dumb.
Right.
Why are they doing this?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, for me, I'm going to have to go to school.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
With no students and no class. The fuck am I going to do for 8 hours a day with no class and no students?
Roll up in a onesie and just take a nap.
Dude, honestly, I'm like seriously debating it because all the classrooms would be empty. I'll just go find a classroom and just sleep on the floor.
I did that. I've done that.
Or like, why the fuck not? Or like, I got stuff I need to paint.
Bring it.
Just bring it.
Fuck it.
I need water to paint. That's
paint
not hard.
Like, when it comes down to it, they are basically wasting your time.
Yes, exactly.
Because they need to be showing, like, I think there were some forms that said, make lesson plans, prepare for, like, next year's.
I don't even know what the...
Exactly, yeah.
I don't even know who my teachers are next year because I'm going to a different school. Like, how are you gonna...
Exactly.
They might not even use the same fucking textbook.
Nope.
So how the fuck am I gonna prepare for next year?
You can't do shit.
Are you... Yeah, it's just like, you're so stupid. Here's the dumbest part, though.
Go on.
The absolute, like, fault in their fucking logic, right? Okay, if the government's intention is that kids could get coronavirus because they're all gathered at school, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're not going to send them to school for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That way we know that if they don't have coronavirus, when they come back, they'll be clean.
Makes sense.
Here's the problem. You're sending the teachers to school for 2 weeks on public transportation.
Oh my god. Yes.
So the teachers go to school for 2 weeks on public transportation.
So funny.
Where there's possibly coronavirus.
Definitely.
And then the 2 week period ends. And the students come back to school. And who is the first person they see? The fucking teacher.
Corona-ridden teacher.
Now, the corona-ridden teacher has infected every single child in their classroom.
So funny.
And the government will go, duh, well, the kids stayed at home, so they should have been okay.
Duh, maybe it's the parents.
Maybe the parents could have. Yeah, well, the parents should not be going to work either. Like, if you're going to have a fucking lockdown of people because of coronavirus,
have a real lockdown.
Actually, fucking lock it down.
Literally. A lot of my friends who work in companies, they've been sent home to like remote work. Yeah. So it's like, go and work from home. Don't come into the company. Don't ride the trains. My company was like, listen guys, this is the stance we're taking. If and when
when you get corona,
yeah, literally,
then don't come to work.
If someone gets corona in the company, then And only then, once they test positive, will we start having conversations about maybe working from home.
And then here's the thing. It's like the incubation period is like
2 weeks.
2 weeks, 10 days.
2 weeks.
So by the time they finish talking about it, everyone's already been infected, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is that...
Why are people so fucking stupid?
So fucking dumb. If one person has it, even if other people don't have it, so in my team, just the mention of like corona or sickness, people start feeling sick because it's mind over matter.
Yeah. On the train, like, because the trains are like a million fucking degrees, and I'm wearing a jacket, and I'm like, sometimes I'm just on the train, just sweating it out, and I'm like, oh, I'm fucking sick.
I'm dead.
I guess I'm dead.
Yep.
But I'm perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with me. But I think I'm dying.
I do the same thing. Like when someone coughs around me, I'm like,
oh, I'm gonna die now.
Yeah, I feel bad, and I'm like, oh, I'm fine.
Grim Reaper, take the wheel.
I'm not even. But the issue is like, so people will take time off work because they're like, well, I'm sick. I feel sick. But some's gonna be mind over matter. Some might actually be like flu or corona or whatever.
Okay, the company is sending us. Here's where the hysteria has gone to over 9,000 levels.
Go on.
The company is sending everyone in the company.
Yes.
Individual thermometers.
Are you serious?
And you have to test yourself every morning.
Wait, seriously?
If your temperature is over 75, which I believe is what it is, or not 75.
It's 37?
Yeah, not 70. If you're 75, you're boiling.
You're dead.
If it's over 37, 37.5, don't go to work.
What?
So I'm just going to sleep in a really fucking hot bed.
Yeah.
And just be like, it's over 37.5.
I'm gonna just blow on that fucking thermometer.
Stick it in the hot water, my tea in the morning. It's fucking...
Wait for it to go down a bit.
It's like 47.2. Jeez, I must really have corona. Stay home.
Take a little photo. Yo, guys, I'm sick. Wait.
Yeah, like, how are they gonna police this?
They can't.
They can't.
I feel like you don't want to say you're sick. You just want to say that your temperature is over the level where you can't go in. So
right,
I'll stay home and I'll work from home, and then you can just spend the entire day fucking around. Why doesn't my company have that? I want to stay home.
I don't know.
I want to play Civilization 6 all day. The meth of video games. The absolute meth of video games.
It's dumb. It's so dumb.
I feel like the entire corona thing in Japan is pretty entertaining, only because the snap reactions everyone's making.
Right, we're in the mass hysteria stage.
It's hilarious. So we have like half the population is doing like snap reactions. Like they're reacting way too fast, way too much over small pieces of information. And then the other half are reacting way too slowly. Stupidly slow.
The people who should be in hysterics are like the most lax people in the world.
Yeah, exactly. It's so dumb.
The government's like, they had the Diamond Queen or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're not going to send specialists on there. And then they did send specialists on there. And then 9 of them left without being checked for coronavirus. Yep. Guess who has fucking coronavirus? Those 9 people.
Damn specialists.
And now they're out there doing whatever fucking specialist. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? And here's other people buying 50 rolls of TP. Like, that's gonna fucking protect them. It's just like...
Good job, guys. Fucking good job. I feel like I'm pretty confident in my own immune system. Not been sick in like 6 years. I'm not gonna get sick. I know I'm not gonna get sick. If I get sick, I know I'm gonna be fine. Here's my take on this whole corona thing. It's pretty black, but this is honestly my take. Pension in Japan is fucking crazy. And if I pay into the pension now until I'm of retirement age, I will not get as much pension out as I put in.
Right.
That's just how it is. Because there are so many old people right now in Japan, you won't do it. Because all the pensions are going straight to the old people. There's way too many.
But
corona killing off a lot of these old people. I'm just saying.
Japan is a graying population.
It's a fucking graying population. These men's grey.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if Abe especially wants to keep his conservative base of old people that vote for him time and time again...
He should probably be just doing something about the virus that kills 14% of people aged 70 to 80.
This is the thing. This is your voting base, Abe. I feel like he should be a bit more quick. A bit more snappy with these fucking reactions, honestly. Like, this is stupid. And if I get the virus, if I go to work... I'm not working from home. So I go to work, I'm on the train. Someone gives me this coronavirus. So for 2 weeks, I'm going to have this virus. But I get the flu sometimes and I don't know I've got it. Because I'm always like asymptomatic.
Right.
I just don't have symptoms ever. Because I'm a powerful being. That's what I fucking do.
I think last year I got sick once.
Right?
And it was like, it wasn't like, oh, I was throwing up. I didn't even have a cough. It's just like my nose was stuffed. And I'm like, this is more annoying than it is anything else.
Yeah. And I guess I'll wear a mask for a while then. I don't know.
Exactly, right? Like, it wasn't debilitating.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like me being on the train, like getting other people sick is going to be way worse than like anything else.
Right?
Because
the thing is, like, spreading it is the problem. Having it isn't an issue.
No.
If you have it and people get quarantined, they're fine.
Yeah.
But if you have it and you're actively out there spreading it to other people, that's when it causes a fucking problem.
There we go. And this is going to be the issue. I feel like so many people must have it,
and they just don't know.
Spreading it. Well, because Japan isn't testing enough people.
Right.
They've tested like, what, 400 people, 500 people? Korea's tested like 40,000 people. But I get it. It's because Japan saw what's happening to the Chinese economy. Have you seen...
Oh, it's probably tanked.
It's bad. Yeah, no one's ordering from China.
Because no one wants to get fucking coronavirus.
Yeah. And South Korea as well. Because they had quite a few outbreaks in South Korea as well. People reporting like...
It's not like Italy has a shitload too.
Italy has a shitload. Yeah. I
heard that the Pope has it.
That'd be cool.
No, he like actually.
Does he really?
Yeah, apparently.
Lol.
So imagine some dickhead just assassinated the fucking Pope by giving him coronavirus.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna die.
He's gonna die. That dude is old.
Oh, no, but he's rich. It's different.
Maybe, but like, rich doesn't mean shit if you don't have a vaccine.
No, that's true. I mean, just pump him full of, I don't know, OJ and antibiotics. He'll be fine.
Holy water.
Listen, throw some holy water on him.
Glass of wine, drink some holy water,
fucking
molest a child,
throw a Bible at him. I don't know how Christian medicine works. He'll be fine. Does he use crystals or is that something different?
No, that's New Age Christian.
That's New Age
healing.
bullshit. There's gonna be so many dead kids. Sorry guys, but there is gonna be, because there's gonna be so many dead kids if I get the virus and the
Well, I mean, their JO crystals aren't helping him.
Yeah, the mom's gonna be like, don't worry, son, put this crystal in your anus. We can fucking cure this virus. Comes out blue, you're fine. Go to school.
Yeah. Fuck.
So dumb. God damn it. But yeah, the virus is being handled pretty badly in Japan.
Yeah, it's not.
But in saying that, guys, if you've ever wanted to visit Japan,
it's cheap as fuck.
My little brother booked tickets.
Oh yeah?
He's coming like in 2 weeks.
He's gonna buy a hazmat suit before he comes?
He doesn't give a shit. Everyone's like, oh, the coronavirus, X, Y, and Z. My little brother's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's in the UK, it's in Japan, it's everywhere.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, it's at this point, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna get it,
you're
gonna get it anyway.
Yeah. It's everywhere.
I mean, aside from, like, literally going to Wuhan.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, that'll increase your chances. But,
yeah. Avoid, unless you're like, it's the same as the flu, I feel like. It's the same as the flu. Unless you are going to areas where, like, going to schools and, like, hugging children who definitely have the flu, you're going to be fine. Unless you're going to, like, hotspots and weird areas that are going to have, like, where people congregate and, like, the air is stagnated.
Yeah.
You're going to be fine.
So, don't go to movie theaters.
Don't
go to, like, I don't know,
sporting events. I don't do that anyway.
Yeah.
Trying to ride a busy trains.
Well, you're fucked there.
I got onto a train yesterday for work.
Yeah.
Got onto the train. 3 people coughed. I left that carriage.
Yeah.
Before the doors closed, I left that carriage.
I'm not afraid of it.
No.
But I'm not gonna hedge my bets.
I ain't hedging no bets, David. I don't bet for shit. Walked on that carriage, David. Achoo! I was like, nope. This is not the carriage for me. One of you dickheads don't have a mask on, and you just fucking coughed into the wind. No! I left. Doors closed. I catch the next train. I don't have time for this, David. I can't get sick. I have things to do next week.
So now, here's the good thing though. You can weaponize that to your advantage.
Go on.
So you can create your own gaijin bubble, right?
Oh,
so
man.
you already have a gaijin bubble, and then you just like walk onto that train and just.
Oh man,
you're perfectly healthy. Nothing's wrong with you. People fucking. You have that whole train to yourself, and you're just like, I'm gonna go to sleep on the seat.
You can double. You can just increase the size of your Gaijin bubble.
Yes, it's like going fucking Super Saiyan.
That's the best. That's genius, David.
I know. It's great.
I'm gonna use this.
And then they're gonna be like, "What's wrong with you?" Like, I just ate like chili peppers or something.
Yeah, I drank some water, went down the wrong fucking thing in my throat. Had to cough.
My bad.
So good. That's so good. That's a fucking. I might start using that.
You fucking Gaijin smash with biological terrorism.
Well, like my train's always like super crowded in the morning, so I definitely want to find a way to not have to deal with this absolute bullshit.
Someone kind of rubs up against you.
Yeah, just like I chew. Like whoa. I'm gonna.
Everyone clears out immediately.
Japanese people, let's go. Except they all leave as a group.
Yep,
because it's a group culture.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Oh, I'm fucking done. Okay, coronavirus is okay. I'm done here. No more about the coronavirus because. I don't know. I feel like it's not as bad.
No, it's fear-mongered. So.
It's pretty much fear-mongered.
My mom sent me a message. She's like, "Are you gonna be okay? There's coronavirus everywhere." I'm like,
"Are you serious?"
I'm like, "Mom, I live in a city of like 20 million people. I'll be okay."
Did my mother even send me a message about the coronavirus?
Dear Jordan, hope you're not dead. See ya.
That sounds like my mom. I'm not gonna lie. No, my mom didn't even send me a message about it. Cause she knows.
Actually, my mom sent me the message. My mom sent me. She's like, "Oh, I heard the Japanese schools closed. Are you gonna be okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "No." I think my words were, "Those stupid fucks are still sending me to school, so yeah, I'll be fine."
Dude, I love it. It's so stupid.
So dumb.
Man, I feel really bad for anyone who's doing like part-time teaching. Like that's their main source of income.
Yep.
How hard is it going to be to like?
Nobody's gonna show up.
Fuck me. It's ooh, that's better. In my old company, when no one showed up, you still got paid.
I mean, yeah, okay. In that case, yes.
Some good coffee.
Anyway,
okay, I'm done with this.
I went to Kawagoe.
Tell me about Kawagoe.
It was nice.
Fuck Corona.
Nice, actually.
How's Kawagoe?
It was nice actually.
Where is Kawagoe on the map?
Saitama. It's in Saitama.
Is that where the flowers are?
No, it's where like Edo Town, old Edo Town is.
Oh, I'm thinking of Chichibu.
Yeah.
Kawagoe, that's fucking beautiful.
It's nice, yeah. Like all the old style buildings are quite nice. Actually, I had speaking of before you mentioned Nihongo umai. I had one. So I'm with my girlfriend and we ate so much food. Anyway, nice. we're walking down the street and Kawagoe's like thing is satsumaimo.
Yeah,
like sweet potato stuff.
Fucking good.
Like their fucking city logo is a goddamn chibified sweet potato.
Are you serious?
It's adorable.
That's delicious.
Yes.
Continue.
It's absolutely adorable. So we're walking by and this old man, he's probably like 65, 70.
Classic.
He's just out of his like house, he's just shouting, "Oishii! Oishii!
What the fuck?
Oishii! Oishii!" And he's just yelling it, right? And we walk by his thing and my girlfriend's like, "Oh, I wanna eat satsumaimo so bad." I'm like, "We just ate, and we ate like dango like 2 minutes ago." She's like, "I want to eat it so bad." I'm like, "Okay, fine, okay, whatever."
Yeah.
We go over and we order from the guy.
The guy screaming "Oishii."
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're sitting there, and his like wife or like daughter, I don't know who she was.
Nice.
Comes over and she's helping us, and then the guy asked me in Japanese. He's like, "Oh, where are you from?" I'm like, "I'm from Canada, right?" And he like asked, I don't remember exactly what he asked me, but then I like replied to him in Japanese again.
Yeah.
Like, no problem. Like, just
yeah.
This is one of my like, oh, I can speak Japanese moments. Like, oh shit,
that's a good moment.
And he's just like, he's like, Nihongo umai. I'm like, oh, you fucking asshole, you fucking asshole.
Oh, but that's a level up. There's Nihongo jouzu.
Yeah.
Then there's Nihongo umai. That's like
he's like, what did he say? He's like, your face is like slowly turning Japanese. Is what he said when he
Did he just curse you?
Yeah.
Did he just fucking curse you, David?
I have no idea.
David, you were just cursed by a sweet potato man. You need to be careful of that.
But I was being obviously very humble. I'm like, yeah. No.
You gotta yeah. You gotta yeah. It's so important, dude. You gotta.
Like,
That's a fucking good little.
Yeah.
There was this one time I was in where the fuck was I? This is years ago. Some international party.
Mhm.
Fucking one of the only ones I went to, and I'm talking to some of my Japanese was trash, and I'm talking to like this woman in the party, and she's like, "Oh, you know, where are you from? Like, do you like I don't fucking know ramen?" I'm like, "Yeah, bitch, I'm from London. Love ramen. It's fine." This random fucking white guy, I don't know where he was from, rolls up, looks at me, and just goes, "Nihongo jouzu desu yo ne?" to me, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And he goes, "Ichigo." I was like, "No, you're meant to say mada mada. You say no, not yet." And I took him and go, "Who the fuck are you?" I was like, "What's going on? Am I in the Twilight Zone? What the fuck is happening?" And he goes, I just like dashes. No, it was such a weeb. He was like darting around the party to different groups, like trying to flex. I think he had the. I don't remember his Japanese level because all I remember him saying is Nihongo jouzu desu yo ne. So I didn't know what level he was at.
Well, was it jouzu desu yo ne?
I don't think it was. That's the thing. I mean, Jordan at the time, like his Japanese was not jouzu at all. So
right,
like I don't know.
See, I have no illusions that my Japanese is jouzu.
You gotta stop these illusions.
It's not.
Gotta stop these illusions, dude.
It's not. But if people want to say that it is,
I'll take that.
That's their word. I'm not going to tell anyone.
I'll take that. I was in this group. It's fucking funny. I got the reverse. I got the fucking counter.
Right.
So I'm in this group, and it's like a bunch of like half Japanese, half something else. It was also there's one, like half Japanese, half I want to say American or something. I don't care. But he's like clearly half white.
Yeah.
So we're all speaking in Japanese because that was the group dynamic. Everyone's all Japanese. And then a new woman comes in, and she's from somewhere else that speaks English as well.
Mm-hmm.
And she says something like, "Oh, you know, hey guys, how are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, hey dude." And then someone turns to me and goes, "What? Eigo umai desu yo ne?" And I go, he's like, "Your English is great." I look at him and go, "Yo, I'm English." And it took him, he was like, "Huh? Hi?" I was like, "I'm English. I'm from London." He's like, "Eh? Nihonjin janai no?" I was like, "No, I'm not fucking Japanese, mate." But he thought legit because like there was another half guy there. He was like,
you must be half
like,
Japanese.
This dickhead must also be half Japanese." And it was the first time I've had the eigo jouzu, and I was like, "What? This is how Japanese people?" I feel insulted. Like I'm fucking insulted. He didn't even say like eigo umai. He was like eigo jouzu. It's not fucking umai yet. It's only jouzu. Fuck you, random Japanese guy.
So, but no, he should have said, "Oh, your English is good" in English.
In English. Oh my god, yes.
Just to complete the fuckery.
Your English is very good. I was like, "Yeah, I'm English." I fucking hope
I fucking hope so,
dude.
Yeah.
I think that's the first one I had the old switcheroo.
Yeah.
Have you ever hit a Japanese person with your English is so good?
No.
Have you never done it? Try
No.
it. It's fucking fun. They hit with the Nihongo umai. Hit them with the eigo jouzu.
But should I only do it when their English is not actually that good? Because that's when it happens in Japanese.
Yes. Only when the English is not that good. It makes them feel amazing. This old man was like, what did he say? We're in his temple for like a media trip.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, this is the... I can't remember exactly what he said. It was fucking funny. He goes, "This is the cherry blossom grove." He looks at me, so happy that he said the word grove. And I go, "It's very beautiful." "Thank you. I didn't make this grove, but I like this grove." And I go, "Eigo jouzu." And he's like, it's straight on the Japanese. Like instantly switched back. But that guy was fucking like, you can tell he had a prepared speech.
Right.
And he was gonna get.
And he just nailed it.
He was gonna get for that fucking speech. Because apart from that thing he said to me, the entire
No other English.
No other English. Everything else was Japanese for the rest of the fucking day. I was under the illusion that this man spoke like a little bit of English. Nope. Just that.
That's all you need.
Just the extract. Just all you fucking need. So he goes to the UK, they're like, "Sir, would you like milk and sugar in this coffee? These are sakura groves." He's nodding at the guy.
Maybe that's all he needs to say, and the people just go, "I guess, okay," and they give him sugar or they don't. Maybe he just doesn't care.
They look at him, they just go, "What, eigo jouzu?" What?
In Japanese.
In like the middle of Canada.
Because that's the only Japanese that they know.
Yes! What? 英語上手ですよね I fucking love it. Yo, listeners, if someone ever hits you with the 日本語上手, hit them with the 英語上手. It's a good little counter, like it's fucking fun.
Even if they haven't said anything in English.
Yes!
英語上手.
英語上手ね. Because there are times when I have not said a word in Japanese and someone has said to me, 日本語上手. And it's confused me, like...
To whom are you speaking?
I was in a Starbucks. It was so dumb. So I'm in a Starbucks and I'm ordering in this fucking Starbucks. I'm like, oh, cafe latte, tall size, onegaishimasu. Alright, in this sentence, if you do it in Japanese, everything you fucking say is basically English, but you're saying it in a racist way. You think
you're using Japanese voice?
Yeah, you just go. So in English, you'd go, cafe latte, tall size, please. Or a cafe latte, tall size, please. Thank you. In Japanese, you go, cafe latte, tall size, onegaishimasu. You don't even need the fucking onegaishimasu. The only... Onegai. We just go, cafe latte, tall size. You're done. You've just said it in English, but now you're a racist.
It's Japanese.
No, you're just racist. It's just racist, David. All I do, David, is I put on my Japanese man voice.
That is our culture. They appropriated our goddamn culture, damn it. I will not have this stand.
Oh my god, David, I gotta reach this fucking thing. I gotta...
Culture appropriation, I will not have it.
David.
My language is not a costume.
Why the fuck do you wear someone's language? As a costume.
I will not have your shitty baseball caps with fuck written across it.
Hold on a fucking minute, Dan. Are you dressed up as the Wakanji again? Dan, my
language is not a costume.
Wait, Dan's in full blackface. He comes into the room.
What?
I'm just staring at... Dan, does your fucking t-shirt say oishi? My language is not a fashion statement.
Dan just in full blackface comes into the room. He's just the kanji for black and he just goes, I'm black!
Oh my god. Dan!
How dare you?
How dare you? He's like, Jordan, I'm sorry with the blackface. The what? No, the kanji is what I'm offended about. How dare you?
How dare you?
Crazy. Hold on.
You got the stroke order wrong!
You got the fucking stroke order. When you blackface is left or right, not up and down, David.
Fucking stupid.
That's so funny. Oh, man. God damn it. I'm gonna go whiteface for Halloween this year. I'm gonna be, H3 whiteface man. I want to do that so badly.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you, you can't do this. It's cultural appropriation. You can't do whiteface.
Can't do whiteface. Can't appropriate my culture. Okay, dude, I got this, someone sent me this fucking story. Mm-hmm. And the English is really bad, so I'm gonna make it doable. Okay.
Not terrible English.
Not terrible English. So the Japanese guy goes, wait. Which is the bit the Japanese person says? Found it. Okay. The Japanese guy goes, pollen of cedar doesn't affect you. I can't stop sneezing. And I was like, what the fuck is cedar? The trees.
Like a pine.
Yeah.
Pine tree.
Yeah. She's like, pollen of cedar doesn't affect you. I can't stop sneezing this year. My friend replies, it does. My eyes are itchy and I can't stop sneezing. He goes, you two? In your country? Is there pollen of cedar?
Pollen? He means like kafu?
Yeah. Pollen.
Okay,
just pollen, yeah.
Pollen.
And my friend, just pollen of fucking cedar. My friend replies, you mean hay fever or seasonal allergies? Yes. In the USA, there is also hay fever. I'm pretty sure it's everywhere in the world. To which the Japanese man replies, oh, no. I think this is only in Japan. Other countries don't have hay fever. His rationale? Well, because when watching the TV and movies, I don't see people wearing masks. And thus, no one has hay fever. Only the Japanese. Deadly serious. Last fucking look.
I think this is only Japanese. In other countries, I haven't seen people with sanitary mask.
this motherfucker thought there was only hay fever in Japan. This motherfucker thought there was David's face. He's so...
Huh.
David, he thought...
Well, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense.
David, so funny.
I mean, that makes sense if you're operating under the guise that Japan has 4 seasons.
Yeah, which it doesn't.
Which it doesn't.
It's 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Maybe no, we just... Oh, we've worked it out. Okay, so... Hokkaido has 4 seasons.
Because they have actual winter.
Yeah. Tokyo has 2 seasons.
No, it's 4.
It's 4?
It's summer, hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Fall, spring, rain. Winter is like somewhere in there, kind of, but not really.
I say they only have 2 seasons. They have hot as fuck and this is doable.
Kind of.
Because the winter isn't that cold
No.
in Tokyo. So you're like, maybe I'll wear a jacket today. Maybe I won't.
Right.
And then you have hot as fuck, which is like, maybe I'll kill myself today. Maybe I won't.
Maybe I'll turn the AC on if I can afford it.
But I probably won't. Can't afford that. You gotta open the windows wide, boy.
Yep.
During Japanese summer, so my old house had this really nice, it's like sandwich between this building. So when the wind blew past the houses, if you open your window, the wind swirls into your living room. Beautiful. But it's dangerous because it makes the living room like the most comfortable place in the house. So there'll be times where I'll be lying on my floor, studying some Japanese. It'll be like midday. Everything's okay. Windows open, breeze is coming in, sunlight's just trickling through. Everything's perfect. I wake up. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. I've been asleep for 6 hours. I've ruined my weekend.
And you're like, fuck.
Yep.
Yeah. Summertime naps are just a good way to fuck your day over.
Yeah. Ruin your entire life. Like a nice summertime nap.
Yep.
You're gonna... Do you know what's good as well? That I found when I first moved in here? Balcony beers.
See, I have a balcony.
Right?
But my balcony sucks. It does not have a good view.
This is the problem. I like my I chose this house because the balcony has a pretty good view. And we're not like 9 floors in the air. Second floor, nothing above me. A balcony beer is pretty good.
Yep.
Sitting there, music on.
Just chilling.
Just chilling. Little balcony beer. People come past. お母さん見て外人よ日本語上手 That's the kid.
All you say is yo.
よ
日本語うまい。
日本語うめちょっと待ってちょっと待ってうま You just sneeze a bit too Japanese one day and they're like
Oh.
日本語ペラペラペラペラじゃないですか
What is this podcast? Oh
I love
God.
it so much, dude. It's so much fun. So stupid. Pera pera is like fluent. Yeah. Like the sound pera pera, like pera 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 mitai. It's like your Japanese is constant, it's fluent.
You can rattle it out.
You can rattle it out pretty well, like pera pera. Pera pera is like, it's part of the Japanese onomatopoeia stuff that I fucking hate.
Yeah. See, okay.
Go on.
We're gonna do a Japanese minute here.
I've touched a nerve.
No. We're gonna do a Japanese learning minute here.
Go on.
This is shit you will not learn in school.
Okay.
But you need to learn.
Oh God, yeah.
Onomatopoeias.
Yeah.
You need to go look up and learn onomatopoeias because Japanese people have this strange ability.
Yeah.
That they can talk entirely in sound effects.
It's fucking annoying. I'm not gonna lie. It's fucking annoying. It's the ones that I learned first because like my hair's like fluffy, so I'd get. Like mofu mofu, fua fua. There's another one I can't remember it. Moja moja.
Messy.
Which is like messy,
like tangled and
messy.
Yeah,
like mofu mofu is like soft. Fua fua is soft. It's the same fucking thing.
So okay, I would say mofu mofu is like soft but comfortable. Fua fua is fluffy.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That makes sense.
It's a little bit different.
Yeah. What are the ones that are really annoying that I can't stand?
Illumination.
Fucking illumination.
Kira.
Fucking kira. Shiny. Pretty sure all you fucking anime nerds know fucking kira.
Kira.
It's like in every anime has something.
Go from JoJo.
Oh God, yeah.
Go. What other ones like?
Shua. Which is fizzy.
Yeah. Gang.
Like fuck is
like
when
like
you're banging on something, yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll use it in sentences.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? What
Yeah, gangang shite.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? If you were to like translate that to English, it's like, oh, and he was just bang bang doing.
He was just fucking bang bang doing.
It's like, it's so fucking weird.
I feel like when you get the ability to put onomatopoeia like smoothly into your sentences when speaking Japanese, like it's really. I don't know.
You've ascended.
Yeah, a
little bit.
It's pretty fun, but it's really hard because
There's so fucking many.
many.
And they're very specific.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing.
I think that's the bit that's harder. Like, you can't use... For example, if you learn moja moja fa fa mof mof in the same sort of breath, and then you started trying to use them, to get them confused is to ruin your sentence.
Right.
If you say a girl's shirt is, like, it's like a fluffy shirt, and you say it's like fa fa so, you're saying, like, your shirt looks fluffy and soft. It looks great. You make a mistake, you say that's just moja moja so, like, you've just insulted this bitch and ruined your entire date. Like, date over. Like, you've done fucked up. And it's hard out here, David. Go on.
There's like, there's one, the fuck is it, like, pasa pasa?
Dry?
Yeah, it's where it's like dried out.
Yeah.
But then there's like, if you say something is like pasa pasa, but you mean like it's crunchy, there's like a different word for it.
Kari?
Yeah, it's like
Kari?
kari pari pari.
Yeah, pari.
Saku saku.
Saku.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a fucking stupid language.
This is what I mean, right?
What the fuck am I doing?
What, like, if you
so dumb.
It's so weird.
But, okay, so like, you know, people...
Saku saku.
Saku desu ne.
Like, you're describing it with a sound. It's so weird.
So, you know, people like focus on, you know, when you first start studying Japanese, you get, you go down a rabbit hole. You start focusing on weird elements of the language. And those are normally the elements you get really good at. So, like, for David, it's kanji. You're good at, like, kanji, you're good at reading and writing and stuff. For me, it's, like, speaking. I'm good at, like, just fucking chatting shit with people. My boy, his thing is the sound effects. He knows, like, all of them.
I think if you were, like, a mangaka, where you had to, like, have to, like, draw and stuff.
That's why, yeah.
To draw the sound effects, you'd be doing it all the time.
All the time, yeah. So he, like, his thing is art, and he draws a lot of, like, art. So sometimes he would incorporate, like, Japanese sound effects into his art. And so he just knows, like, all of these fucking weird Japanese sound effects. And I would get the messages like, hey, Jordan, in this situation, would they say, like, I don't fucking know, bakan? And I'm like, the fuck is bakan? I gotta fucking look it up, and I'm like, oh.
It means, like, it's like an explosion sound.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like, and I'm like, I don't fucking know, dokon, bakan.
How about paching?
Oh, wait, what the fuck's paching?
Paching is like when you press a button. Paching.
No, it fucking isn't, mate. Listen, let me fucking tell you.
But at least I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
There's a girl I work with. She writes these articles on Tokyo Weekender, Japanese that you can't translate. Super interesting.
So many.
Guys, check it out
so
if you have
many
time.
Things.
Japanese you can't translate, like that column is really interesting. Like stuff like komorebi, sunlight filtering through the tree foliage. Yeah. I love the kanji for that one, komorebi. It's beautiful.
How would I translate that? If I was gonna translate it to,
you don't say it.
Yeah, because it's like, it's not a thing. It's not like a word. It's like a thing. Like, I can't describe it.
Yeah, like
it's like trying to translate shogunai. Like, how do you translate shogunai?
Can't be helped. That's how it is. It's
yeah.
It's weird.
It's you could translate it as that, but it's not.
I got it.
The meaning is not quite the same.
The translation for shogunai in English is just
yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I feel like there are certain things that don't really translate well in Japanese, and same for the English. There's certain English words that you don't, and expressions,
right,
that you can't translate.
Or it's like way too long.
Or like the concept just doesn't work in like Japanese. Like like ish is really fun for me. 12-ish, 1-ish.
Yeah.
Like you can say like nanka like guro, kokoro, gurai. A lot of time. Yeah, poi. Poi is good.
It's like
this. Man, we should just be like a language podcast. That'd be fucking fun.
I need to keep my sanity.
When you like dive too deep into like learning the language, like you're like a big like language bender, how much does it fuck with your sanity?
A lot, because the problem becomes I learn a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
and then that just replaces the shit I already knew.
So
now I've moved nowhere and just replaced what I knew with new things.
You've like maxed out your memory drives and deleting stuff to like
exactly. It's
make room for
this
new
is a rotating thing.
You've got to make you got to improve those drives, my boy.
Yeah.
Could do that minute 1 hour of studying, which sucks. You have time now. You got 8 hours a day. Now that the company.
I ain't studying 8 hours a day.
Now the company.
Man, I can barely do 8 hours a day is like, I would actually go insane.
David, how are you gonna spend your time in school now? Now you have nothing to do.
Fuck, I don't know. Read a book.
Take a nap.
Hide. Use the internet.
I used to hide. Did you have summer school? Did you have summer school?
No.
We used to have.
This year I did not have summer school. The last year I did.
Every
year
you always
go to the camps, right?
The fucking winter. Yeah. I used to go to the camps. They're really fun. Because this is really funny. So, guys, let me tell you this fucking story about these camps. So the company would send you on these. I want to say summer camps. Summer camps. And it's basically. You go to the mountain in Nagano.
Some place that starts with na.
Yeah, it's a na fucking
it's
place.
A na.
Whatever.
Narita.
Yeah, fucking Narita. The mountains of Narita. Ain't important. So you go to the beautiful, beautiful, untouched mountains of Narita. And just looking after basically rich kids. For like 2 days, 3 days-ish. Now, what you meant to have a bunch of like AOTs for the foot soldiers, and they do all the activities, all the events. Then you have like the managers, and they control the students and the activities as like they're the managers, you know. Then there are teachers, like the real teachers, but the teachers just use this time to fuck around.
Of course they do.
Like the teachers
this is their goddamn summer holiday.
Literally, yeah. So the teachers just vanished. Everyone knows they're gonna vanish. They're just gone. And there are rules: no drinking, we will drink. No smoking, view of the students. Everyone's smoking all the time. No gives a shit. There are rules, but it's not really rules. Anyway, here's the story. So the managers are meant to be there as a replacement for the teachers. If something happens, managers are there. Okay? First year, Jordan, he comes in. There's a game being set up. A kid starts crying. No one knows why she's crying. Everyone's confused to why she's crying. Manager comes over. I'm like, okay, fantastic. The manager's here. Looks at this girl. Now, AOTs, we're not allowed to speak Japanese. Manager comes over. I'm like, yo, dude, this kid's crying. Do you want to fucking deal with this? He goes, yeah, no worries. Looks at this kid. What's wrong? Are you okay? Do you need your teacher? Teacher? Where is your... I'm gonna get scared. I go to him, yo, no, speak Japanese to her so we can understand what's wrong with her. And he goes, oh, I don't speak Japanese. And I stare him down for a minute and I go, how are you a manager if you don't speak Japanese? Isn't your job... Fuck it. I turn to this girl. I'm like, what's up? In Japanese, I'm like, oi, nani? She's like, Naka, I want to be on the same team as my friend. I'm like, oh, yo, Naka, we'll change the teams. Fuck it, doesn't matter. He's like, I was like, yeah, I don't give a fucking shit, dude. I don't care.
Yeah.
You think I'm paid to care? No. Let's fucking get this done. Change the teams. I'm like, oi, put this girl on this team. You, go on this team. Yo, shh. Then I became the manager. And the guy was like, the real manager was like, Jordan, your Japanese is so good. How long have you been in Japan for? I'm like, less time than you. Less fucking time than you.
You need to shut the hell up.
Pissed me off, man. The actual teacher came, and he tried to fucking startle me. The actual teacher comes, and he goes, to the manager in Japanese, oh, I thought the AOTs weren't supposed to speak Japanese when the kids are around. I look at this guy, and I go, where the fuck were you 10 minutes ago when this kid was crying? He looks at me, and he goes, I had to go to the bathroom. I was like, really? 'Cause I saw you smoking over there. What do you want to do?
Dickhead.
What the fuck? And he's like, and I'm like, it's cool, but let me do my job. Cool? And he's like, cool. I was like, you can fuck off now. You can fuck off. You don't got to be here. That teacher was an absolute cunt. Absolute cunt.
Yeah, I don't...
Yeah, summer camps. Fucking summer camps, dude. They were shit. Yeah, they underpaid you. It was like...
Oh, of course they did.
Oh my god, it was awful. You're in the blistering heat all fucking day. Absolute shit. Fuck it. Dude, let's do... Mail time?
Mail time.
Mail time!
So, if you have emails, you can send us emails at Tokyo Fresh Podcast on Instagram, at TokyoFreshPodcast@gmail.com, and you can send them on Twitter at Tokyo Fresh Pod. I'm sure you can send them somewhere else, but I forgot where it is, so that's all you're gonna get.
Oh, you can also send them to me at Afro in Japan, but like, will I answer them? Boy, maybe.
Definitely maybe.
Definitely maybe. Alright, go into what's the
okay, we're gonna hit this one first here, because I think we've kind of touched on this at the top of the podcast, but I'll read anyway because the question was in. Question comes from a Mr. Alvin fucking Ortiz.
Nice.
He asks, how will all school in Tokyo affect you guys? I guess when it's closed? They failed to mention that. They just said, how will all school in Tokyo affect you guys, parents all over the country?
Bad. Okay, so from what I understand how it works, all the schools are closing, which is going to suck. So working parents are kind of fucked.
Yep.
The ones that can work at home are going to work at home, but the rest of the parents are going to have to find someone to look after their kids. But for the kids who are really young, like kindergartens don't actually close.
Yeah, kindergartens are considered to be like private institutions.
Yeah. So kindergartens won't close. They stay open until like the last kid.
The children that are most likely to die from coronavirus, fuck them.
They ain't gonna close, yeah. Well, to be fair, the kindergartens have like massive like off-school programs as well, like because they know that. But the kindergartens are there to support working families more than anything else. So the kindergartens that I used to teach at, there'll be times where I'll teach like a private lesson in the afternoon. Then I'll have a second private lesson, and the kid from the first private lesson would still be there. And I'll be like, yo, dude, where's your mum? She's like, oh, I don't know. Then, like, the mum will be, like, an hour late to pick up her kid. So this kid's had, like, 3 lessons, basically. And I'm like, what happened? She's like, oh, forced overtime. I couldn't leave. And I'm like, fair enough.
Yep.
Can't be helped. She's like, I'm so sorry. Is my kid okay? I'm like, yeah, she's the babe. Luckily, her kid was amazing. So, we just, like, hang out, play sports and shit. But yeah, I still think it's going to massively affect people.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty bad.
It'll be most annoying for parents because now it's like if their kid is not at an age where they can stay home by themselves.
Yeah, dude.
They now have to find someone to take care of that kid, right?
Yeah.
Because they can't just go to work and be like, okay, little Tanaka, stay at home and you'll be fine.
Good luck.
See ya. Yeah. Like, that's not going to happen, right? So, I guess it all depends.
Yeah, my friends' kids, they kind of live kind of near me. So one's in like junior high school, 1st grade, and the other's in like elementary school. Fuck, I can't remember. Something grade, yeah. Yeah. And there's an older son who's in university. So they gave like the kids emergency contacts. And like, you're going to be at home by yourself like some days a week. So if anything happens, call your brother or me or Jordan.
Someone, yeah.
Or, like Jordan Nietzsche. They're like, if anything happens, call Jordan and he'll come and like...
They'll come and help you.
He'll like wreck people's lives or,
Yep.
I think there's going to be a lot of that. It's going to be hard for a lot of parents.
As for us,
I don't teach.
Business as
usual.
usual.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I want to work from home so badly. Like, I hate riding the trains every morning.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go from Tuesday, I'm in fucking Shizuoka.
Oh, you're fine.
On a big ass shoes.
You're fine.
So I'll be good.
You're fine.
Thanks for the question, dude. Yep. Hope that answers it.
Oh, just for specifically Alvin, because I peeked his fucking Instagram.
Go on.
He had made a post about he was going to come to Tokyo on the 14th, and he was kind of like unsure about whether he should cancel his trip.
Dude, come.
No,
don't cancel.
Don't do it. Just come.
Just come.
Just come. You'll be fine.
Where's he from?
I believe he's from America. Where specifically?
Just America is grand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. In which case, yeah, it's fine. Like if you come, like it's not going to be any more detriment to your health than if you stay.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
it's no worse than the cold when it comes down to it.
Think about this, okay? Would you rather be in America and get coronavirus, or in Japan with public health care where they can actually take care of you? Because technically, if you get sick, you're going to a Japanese hospital, and you're going to pay a hell of a lot less.
Yep.
For your fucking coronavirus-ridden ass.
That's true. That's true.
Think about that.
I mean, I'd rather be in Japan and get corona. It's way easier.
Oh, yeah.
And also at the moment, like, no one's traveling, my dude.
Yeah.
So if you come to Japan now, your flights are way cheaper. And there's no one here. Like, all the tourist sites are fucking empty. It is beautiful at the moment.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah.
It's insane.
It's super nice.
It's so good. I love rolling around. Not the trains. The trains suck in the morning still. But
what are you going to do?
Fuck it.
People
Come,
gotta
dude.
go to work.
Come Tokyo.
Okay.
Give me a question, my man.
Another question. Oh, hang on. I gotta jump to the actual messages because these were long. Okay. This one is from a Squished Cheeks on Instagram.
Nice.
Do you know this person? I don't.
Nah, dude.
Okay.
Slapping them cheeks.
Their question is, they say, I have a long ass question. I heard that theft is uncommon in Japan because people believe their spirits cling to belongings, so if you take someone's stuff that is not yours, you will be haunted. 1. Is this true? 2. Are there any other cultural behaviors with supernatural or spooky origins?
This is the first time I've heard about spirits clinging to my shit, and
I have heard of this.
I need them to stop. That's not fucking... No, I don't... Dave, you've heard of this. Explain.
It's like, it's more of like a Shinto bad karma type thing.
Oh.
Where if you... It's like that, ooh, there's kami everywhere type stuff. So if you steal something from someone, that kami will be like, oh, you stole that shit, now I'm angry at you.
Gonna punch you in the fucking face. Yeah.
To the point, 1, is this true? As far as people
believing
spirits?
Maybe.
I'm sure there's some people who do.
Yeah, the ones that don't and still hand your shit back is because, like, it's just fair. Like, Japan is very much a group culture. Like, whereas in the UK and the US and, like, the West, we're more, like, independently minded. For example, if I see some money on the street, it's just in my pocket straight away. If I see...
It's a very fuck you, got mine.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is. But if I find, like, an Oyster card, like a train riding card thing on the street, I'm probably not going to hand it in. I'm probably not going to pick it up. I'm going to leave it where I found it. Like, I'm not going to touch it. Because that is just the mindset in the UK. But in Japan...
Here, if that same situation happened where someone like left a passmill somewhere,
pick it up.
Either someone would pick it up and take it to the koban, or nobody would touch it, and the person who left it there would come back and it would still be there.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I lost my passport yesterday.
Yeah.
I must have dropped out of my pocket to the train floor, and I was like, well, I fucking lost my passport. This sucks. Got back to me.
Yeah.
Same day.
Yeah.
I get a call, they're like, yo, you Jordan Green? I'm like, yeah, what up? They're like, yo, we found your passport. I'm like, my man, nice. It's easy. I didn't saying that when I do find passports, you always hand them in. Like, you don't want to be a cunt about it. Like, honestly.
So, is it true? Kind of. 2, any other cultural behaviors with supernatural spooky origins?
Ooh.
There has to be, and I just can't think of what they are. I'm like almost like 99.9% positive that there are.
Cultural behaviors that have other spooky origins. There must be.
Don't stick your chopsticks upright in rice.
Yeah, because the same thing that they do is in a funeral.
Yeah. So in Japan, okay, this is like a good cultural tip so you don't look like a fucking idiot.
Spastic, yeah.
In Japan, when someone dies, they always get cremated.
Yeah.
Like, almost always. Because space is an issue, and it's, like, an old Shinto thing, too.
And also zombies. You know what I'm saying? Japan's thinking ahead. Continue.
So, what they do is when they're taking the bones to put them in the urn, they pick them up with chopsticks.
Yeah.
And at the family shrine, when you offer that shrine to the dead person, you offer them rice. You stick their chopsticks. Like, it's not like in another country where you just use whatever chopsticks. Like, that person had their set of chopsticks.
Yeah.
And you stick those chopsticks sticking straight up in the rice.
Yeah.
So when you're in Japan, don't stick your fucking chopsticks straight up in the rice.
Don't do it.
Because it is like a very sacred religious thing.
Yeah. You're opening yourself up to some bad fucking juju.
And people will...
Yeah, people will stare.
That is definitely a big no-no that I think a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah, I've seen people like do it, like just stick it in. I remember I was in a nomikai, different group.
Yeah.
And at the table across from me, different group, not my people.
Yeah.
And there's one guy like stuck his like chopsticks like, directly in the rice.
Yeah.
It must have been he must have been a teacher because everyone was Japanese.
Right.
And it was just him. and he stuck his chopstick in the rice, and he's like talking and laughing and stuff. And I stood up and I went over. I just pushed them down. And I looked at him and I go, it's really, 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 really bad. Like, don't do that. And he looks at me and he goes, what? And I'm like, just, don't do that.
Don't do it.
And then he's like, what? Because obviously I've just come to him from a different table and just like put them down for him.
So who the fuck is this
Yeah,
guy?
literally. But then his teachers were like, it's Japanese culture.
Yeah.
And I was like, see, they agree.
Yeah.
Later,
bitch. Like, this is the kind of, like, we talk about this in the faux pas episode,
Yeah.
but this is the kind of Japanese faux pas that you actually don't want to do.
Yeah, you
Like,
don't want to do it.
The kind of stuff that people are like, oh, you need to be concerned about the way you eat sushi. That stuff is bullshit.
It was a fucking shit.
This is the kind of stuff that people will legitimately get mad at,
Yeah.
and it's definitely not something that I think most people would just know.
I think I've done it before. I think I knew because someone told me. Like, I was in the UK and I just stuck my chopstick into rice. My friend was like, yo, do that in Japan. Whew. People are going to look at you.
Yeah.
Like, look at this fucking idiot.
Don't do it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Do
Give
you
me
have
a-
a question?
Nah, give me one.
No.
But I'm not actually...
So
I'm
no,
actually checked.
ghosts, not a reason for stealing in Japan. Also, if you know anything about the Japanese prison system, you don't want to commit crime. You're gonna have a bad time.
Ooh, the Japanese prison system is bad.
Enjoy your time in fucking bum rape prison.
Yo,
that's where you will go.
It is so bad. Like, fuck me. The way they give you, like, basically no food. They're like, let me not get into it. It's a whole podcast in itself. Like, the system is just awful.
Okay. I guess this will be the last email, but it's long.
Alright, go on.
It's from our boy Tyrone.
What up, Tyrone? Alright, give me the
So
question.
I'm gonna. He sent me 2 questions, but I'm gonna do the second one first because it's a little bit easier to answer.
Alright.
He said, "I've been hearing talks of relocating the Olympics due to virus scares and shit.
Oh yeah.
I think it's impossible, but what have you guys heard?"
So I work in media, so I've heard quite a lot about this. I don't know how much I can say, but from what I can say, they're not gonna relocate it.
No.
And they're not gonna change the time because people have already booked tickets. People are coming. And if you change the time or you change the date, it shows that something's wrong.
Right.
And that's
And
gonna
Japan can't handle that.
Japan can't handle that. They're very much about saving face. And they at this stage need the Olympics. It's gonna drive a bunch of like new tourism to like Japan in general. And before and after the Olympics it's gonna provide quite a lot of money to more rural areas. So like similar to the Zika virus in was it Brazil?
Yeah.
How that fucked up their Olympic Games really badly.
Yeah, no one wanted to go.
No one wanted to go. No one really watched it as well. Like it was an absolute train wreck.
And I wonder if that's partially because the Olympics are so close that maybe that's why Japan, the government, is downplaying how bad it actually is here.
100%, yeah. Like they don't want to, man. They don't want to report the actual numbers. They want to report.
I mean, you've been to Japan, Tyrone. You know. Those motherfuckers built a goddamn new station on the Yamanote line just for the Olympics.
They built a new station just for the fucking Olympics.
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to move them. They can't. At this stage, they just can't.
They've spent so much money on building new infrastructure to just say, well, we're not going to have the Olympics.
Or
it's
like
just flushing money down the toilet. Because what are they going to do afterwards, right?
Nothing.
Like that's the thing. If the Olympics don't make the money back that it costs to build the infrastructure,
Never does. It never fucking does.
it's terrible. It'll be
Olympics.
absolutely terrible.
The Olympics suck. I fucking hate the Olympics. I hate it so much. It's
Yep.
so expensive. It always costs countries too much money. The tourism boom is always way more than the country can actually afford. But they're not going to move them. They can't move them technically. Like they're kind of fucked at the moment.
Yep. So for his main big question here,
Jeez, I go for it.
so he said, "My question's too long for the story. Serious question this time for both. In regards to learning a language, aka Japanese, at what point do you doubt yourself less or at all when you say a sentence and not instantly think you fucked up because the opposing person has made a slight facial tweak or expression?" He says, "Confidence aside, Jordan,
Shut the fuck up.
when does the initial anxiety fade, or at what point did either of you doubt yourself less the moment you said something in Japanese? P.S. Love you guys. Thanks for the birthday shout. Marry me, David. あなたは私の全てです." And he says, Jordan, we're divorced. I'm taking the children.
Fuck off, mate. You can't divorce me. I'll fucking murder you.
Then I asked him, where are we getting married? And he said, Shibuya Crossing. And I'm like,
Nice.
very nice.
Fucking nice. When do you stop doubting it? I mean, it depends what... Well, that's a hard one. That is a hard one. Yeah, good fucking question.
When do you doubt yourself less or at all? I don't think, at least for me, that at all never happens.
Yeah.
I'm always being like, was that right? Was that correct? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think same. I'm not at all. There are certain topics which I know that I can flawlessly talk about no matter where the conversation goes. But then there are topics I'm very shaky about that I'm like, ooh, because I've not studied enough. And that gets you. I feel like once you have enough vocabulary under your belt, once you've got enough sentence structures that you can sort of manipulate and sort of bring out pretty naturally.
Massage it a little bit.
Yeah. Then you start gaining confidence in what you're saying. And that like sort of brings up your speed to more natural levels. But for a while, like no one's going to lie. Like for a while, you're going to be like...
even still, for me, like I think my Japanese is mostly okay.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's not terrible. Like I'm in this like weird N3 N2 like plateau
that
area.
Plateau is fucking you gotta get up there.
So for me, there's always that anxiety in the back of my head where I'm like, did I say this right? Did I know what to do? But I think the point where that becomes less is when you realize you can deploy things like, I don't know a word. Right? But I know other words relating to that word.
Yeah.
Or like you can ask like, okay, if I don't know what the word for scissors is, hasami.
Yeah.
But I can go, mono no kami o kitte mono? Like, oh, it's paper cutting thing and I'm doing like the scissors motion and they go, hasami? And I go, so, yeah. Right? Once you can employ that when you're speaking, it looks more like you just forgot the word rather than I didn't know it at all.
Dude, I love that shit so much. Like, that's a good way to do it, yeah. Once you can start dancing around the language and using it, I think once you make the language your own.
Yeah.
Once you are learning to bolster your language skills rather than learning to get the base level, you'll be fine. Like, the base level is pretty much like, so for a long time, you're gonna be sounding pretty stupid. But you are. But no one's gonna say to you, you sound stupid. Because you're learning still. Fuck it. Like, no one's gonna fault you for that. And I feel like for a long time, when I first started learning the language, and I sounded like an absolute idiot. Like, I'd be like, oh, watashi wa kohi ga ski desu, anata wa kohi ski desu ka? Because I'm like, I don't fucking know the words I'm meant to be using. And like, how to properly like say like a sentence. But eventually when you start leveling up, you start understanding like how to make these sentences more naturally.
With Japanese, it's more like, how do I remove as many words as possible?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, a sentence like, anata wa kohi o suki desu ka? Just go, kohi suki?
Kohi suki? Kohi wa?
Coffee, like? But you say it with like a question.
The shortest we can make, so the long form, polite book form you'd use is like, anata wa kohi ga suki desu ka? And they go, hi, totomo suki desu. And that's a fucking textbook sentence.
Right, yeah.
And you get something, you go, kohi suki? And that's perfectly okay as well. You've taken out fucking ga, was, gone. And then you get to a high level, you just go, kohi?
Yeah, exactly, right.
Just,
and they go,
you point at them, you look kind of confused and go, yes! So, what I just said there, kohi, that can mean, do you like coffee? Do you want to go and get coffee? Do you have coffee? Fuck me, I love it.
What kind of coffee do you have?
What kind of coffee do you have? Is this coffee?
What is coffee?
If I'm holding it, it can be... Oh, man, Japanese is dumb as fuck sometimes. Yeah. It's very much contextual. Mm-hmm. So, like, it all depends on how much language you can master and how you can manipulate it to, like, your own style. And once you've got the base level down, you start piling stuff on, you do gain more ability to speak.
Yeah. I think, like, for Japanese, one of the most frustrating things is that Japanese people, when they're using casual Japanese, often, very, very often, almost all the time, I feel like, remove the subject of the sentence.
Every fucking time, yeah.
So, they'll be like, they'll ask you a question, like, it'll be like, can you bring me the thing? それが持っていますか? Like, can you bring this to me? But it's like, I don't know what それが is. それが is that thing.
Yeah. You're like,
but it's like, I'm in a room with like 40 items. It's like, what the fuck is that thing?
Quest start.
Yeah. Like, it's like,
this?
They're like, that thing. And they're like, I'm like, just say, nani nani wa.
Yeah.
And then there's no confusion.
Nah.
But that's not the way Japanese people speak, right? So you have to just know that that's the case.
I feel like once the conversation really gets into things, like people just start throwing things out there. So the best one was, I wasn't part of the conversation. I was like doing a computer work or something. Mm-hmm. And so a conversation's happening beside me. Then this girl just turns to me and goes, "Ne, Jordan, 行ったことある?" She says to me, "Jordan, have you ever been there?"
Yeah,
Where? I look at her and go, どこ? She's like, 鹿児島. I was like, why did you say that like
I knew what
like
the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, like I should have known. I was like, bitch, I wasn't part of this conversation up until now. And no, I've never been. Like, it was, God.
Yeah, Japanese is weird in that way.
But I feel like no matter what level you get to, you're always going to have, someone's going to give you a weird look.
Yeah.
And the weird look's either going to be, why does this foreigner know Japanese? Or like,
日本語うまい.
日本語うめい、日本語上手、日本人ですか? どこに勉強しました? It's going to be like bullshit. Like, you don't really need to take too
hard.
Yeah. Don't really take it in. Don't take it too hard.
I mean, I think the thing that a lot of people need to remember about learning a second language is that it's a second language.
Yeah.
You will never be as good at that second language as you are with whatever your native language is. Because your native language is like scaffolded into the way you think in like your brain.
It's part of you. Yeah. To get a second language to be that good to that level, it takes time and effort, and like you can have self-doubt.
Like, can you literally imagine a time where you completely forget English? No. It's impossible.
No.
Literally impossible.
You can't do it.
You can't do it.
No.
Because it is so ingrained in your psyche.
It's part of who you are, yeah. I feel like with so I we always talk about something like how to study Japanese, but I feel like anyone who's really trying to study language, who's really thinking, not even I want to go to Japan. Like, we get like young listeners who are like, I just want to study the language. Study it. Fuck it. Study it every day. Because you're going to have dickers who are going to say things like, oh, you're never going to master it. It's so hard.
How are you going to get fluent?
How are you going to get fluent in Japanese? And a lot of these dickers only speak English.
Right.
And it's a case of just being like, guys, listen, just got to do it. Every day.
Fluency should not be your goal. Improvement should be your goal.
Yeah, there we go. Like, get a little better every time you study. That's what you need to know. Every time you open a book, learn something new. You can close it again, move on to something different, whatever you're doing next. But it shouldn't be hard. And I think you should have two targets. One should be, if you're living in Japan, you should have two targets. One should be improving. That's important.
Just in general.
Improve your language. The next should be, don't be the foreigner who's lived here for 20 years and doesn't speak Japanese. Yeah. Because we might meet one day and I'll mock you.
Relentlessly.
Relentlessly. Like, I'm a pretty nice guy, but I'm not really that nice of a person. So
no, you're kind of a dick.
I'm such a dick. I'm such a dick. I will mock you profusely. Like, the time where I told the guy who lived in Japan for 5 years was being all like, oh, I've lived for 5 years. And I go to him, how's your Japanese? And he goes, oh, I don't really speak Japanese. So I go, so I'm your senpai then. And there's like this moment of silence, and he just goes, but I've lived for 5 years. And I go, yeah, but I speak way more Japanese than you.
So as far as I'm concerned, you were an idiot.
Yeah, you can't answer. Anyway, you're illiterate. If this was in the 1800s, you'd be killed. Cause like, what are these called? Retardation or something like that? And this man's been stricken with retardation.
Oh, like you mean way back when?
Way back when.
When being a quote unquote retard was like an actual diagnosis.
Yeah. Look at this man. We've written these words on a page. He can't read them. And everyone's like, oh, it's like a freak show. Oh. Make him read the kanji. You there, Timothy, read this kanji.
To be fair.
Yeah?
To be fair.
Go on.
Back in the 1800s, motherfucker was like making shoes. That dude didn't need to read.
True.
He need to read.
He need to read for shit. I'm making shoes, boy.
That dude makes some fucking sick Timberlands, though.
Yo, you in Japan, you make some sick Timberlands. You're forgiven.
Yeah.
I think my whole thing of judging people who don't speak Japanese, it's kind of like depends on what job you do. You do a high stress job. You've been working in this weird like finance, fucking law, like media. You work in these crazy 8-9 hour days. You don't have time to go home and fucking study.
Yeah.
You work in this busy job that's in a very English environment. Fair dues. You work in fucking like until 3. Listen. I'm gonna mock you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like if you work in a primarily Japanese environment.
Yeah.
And you still haven't learned any Japanese.
It's kind of upsetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's kind of...
At this point, it's funny. Because, like, my teachers,
Go on.
by now, it's year 3.
Yeah.
They just know I speak Japanese.
Yeah.
None of them speak to me in English anymore.
Yeah.
Just come up. David Sensei. Like yesterday, because they canceled our Nomikai on Friday.
Dicks.
Because of coronavirus.
Fucking no.
Guy just comes up to me, he's like, "Oh, tomorrow it's canceled."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
All in Japanese.
Yeah. I feel like
he knows English.
The only person that'd speak to me in English was the Eigo Tanto, before I fucking stole her position, because she just started working there, didn't really know my level. So every teacher just be like, "Hey Jordan, blah blah blah," we're chatting shit about the coffee machine, just hanging out, and then she'd be like, "Jordan, did you make the worksheets for lesson 2?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like 2 months ago. What do you want from me?" Like, it's very easy that way.
Right.
I feel like if you're going to be an English teacher in Japan as well, even just for a bit, learning Japanese makes it so much easier. Like, it's so easy.
Yeah, it's a weight off your shoulders to have to worry about, oh, I didn't understand what this paper said, or, oh, I didn't understand what this person said, so now I have to, like, guess. And if I guess wrong, I look like an idiot.
Oh, you don't want to guess wrong.
No.
Don't want to guess wrong, boy.
Yeah.
Good question, Tyrone. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, that was a great question. Great 2 questions, actually.
Pretty good. Let me scroll through, see if I have any questions. I feel like most of my questions are just about traveling to Japan. Like, is it safe to travel to Japan now? What are you guys going to do now the coronavirus is in Japan? Like, it's all basic stuff like that. And it's kind of like, whatever.
Yeah, like, unless you're going to somewhere, like, that's hardcore infected by the coronavirus, the chance of you contracting it is pretty low.
It's pretty low, yeah. Avoid Tokyo Station. It's a fucking stagnant...
But Tokyo Station is bad because there's just a shitload of people from every country.
Yeah, like...
And that doesn't help.
I wouldn't want to visit Tokyo Station at the moment, only because my friend who works there now basically told me that there's been confirmed cases of coronavirus in Tokyo Station. So I'm like, ooh, let me avoid that.
Stay away from people and don't touch them.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't be touching people anyway.
Don't do it.
So I feel like that's not a problem.
It's not a problem. Any more questions? We good?
I don't believe so. No.
Fantastic. Guys, last thing. Wash your hands after you take a big shit. Don't touch anyone or anything. Use alcohol spray.
Yes.
You'll be fine.
Yep.
Don't stress.
One thing before we end here, though.
Go on.
I will say, because we want to get the podcast out there, if you are listening to this podcast,
go on.
You do us a big favor.
Do it.
Go on Apple Podcasts.
Ooh.
Rate the show 5 stars or whatever.
Rate us 5 stars.
Because
go on.
Once the show gets enough ratings, it'll appear on like the up and coming ish tab thing.
Ooh, that'd be grand, guys. If you would.
Yep. It would greatly help the show out.
It'd be grand.
I'd appreciate, even if you don't listen to it on Apple Podcasts, just download the app, search for us on there, press 5 stars,
hit that 5-star button.
Suck your dick, whatever I gotta do.
He'll do what he's gotta do to get that podcast out there. Yeah. Nice. Thanks for the time, guys. As always, I've been Jordan Green. You can find me at Afro in Japan. I've had a good time, guys. I've just broke 1,500 followers. It's been pretty good.
Good. Congrats.
Thanks, bro. It's been good. Anyway, love you and leave you guys.
See you next week.
Bye.